we'll be talking about DAAL file. DAAL file is basically data analysis for advanced leverage. DAAL file is basically a historical data which we gain through the from the past. So this DAAL file could help us out in more in our planning in our OGX. Say for example, we would like to know how many TNs to be realized in June. Now this question is different from the one before because this question is basically us wanting to make an assumption on how can we know how many TNs should we expect in June. So to open a DAO file, we could see. So say for example, we would like to know how many TNs there are to be realized in July or in quarter 3. We could look it up on the DAO file also. And at the same time, this question is actually different from the one before because we would like to make an assumption right now in knowing how many TNs there are so that we could make partnerships. We are at our quarter 3 DAO file of 2012. So we would go to GCDP country RIT. By scrolling down, we will be able to see the TNs that were GCDP that was realized during quarter 3. And we could know GCDP are realized in these areas: Armenia, Australia, Austria, and so on. To see their numbers and do some analysis, like 1,000 GCDP realizations during this period, this could really mean something. And we could actually look into Brazil, for example, during quarter 3, so that we could actually make an assumption and see that we have a sum of TNs coming from Brazil. About 200 over here, we'll just see what is it. It's Cambodia. So that's another place we could look into. Alright, so we roughly know the TNs that will be realized in July. Next question: which country can I start to make partnerships with for realizations in July? This question is linked to the next one, which is which country are Malaysian EPs most keen on? I would say when we're doing partnerships, we would like to look into where our EPs would like to go to, and also where are the peaks falling on. Back to our DAO file, we could actually go to Malaysia and see where their interests are. We'll just highlight and go on through, and we'll actually see that we have some 25 numbers going to India. We have some going to this is Korea, and a big sum going to China mainland. We could see how many there are going, and probably we could make a partnership with China because EPs are very keen on going to China. And lastly, we would like to see what are untapped market. Untapped market could be something that we have not, a country that we have not, or a GCDP project that we have not advertised about to our EPs that are in our campus. So to do this analysis, we could look under here and see the total GCDP that we have. Because, like for example, we have a big sum going to China, about 60 of them. But what is there anyone going to Brazil? We'll go back to Malaysia and we'll look for Brazil. So Malaysia is in the column 64. None. We actually have none going to Brazil. That is one untapped market we can look into. Alright. So that is it for our education about AFT and DAAL file. I hope you guys learned something from it, and I hope you guys have a great day. Toodles.